this needed to be done, but are you being sued yet?
He reminds me so much of Muammar Gaddafi. All my people love me cause I'm the best leader in the world.
You have some serious issues if you want a guy like Trump to represent who you are.
I really hope he doesn't win. At this rate, I wouldn't be surprised if he passed a law that banned religion. So just a random question, what's a good place to live in? Greenland, Japan, or Switzerland? Serious random question.
Sweden. Captain Sweden.
It's epic. Kudos to Oliver. If you want to watch the whole world burn, Trump is the best choice so far. I think he can even build that if he wanted to. It will happen accidentally. Like a bump in the nuclear missile button. Sorry I meant Trump, it's synonymous you see. Trump! He should build a wall around himself.
Just remember that HBO is an asset of Time Warner. A big reason why they'll never trash Hillary Clinton.
Then again, Hillary never acted like a selfish child.
You know, the Great Recession was caused by too much regulation. You know?
Please tell me most of these Trump supporters are being sarcastic. I can tell.
Hillary thinks it's her turn to be president because she's a woman. Makes Trump look like an altruistic sainted monk. If you're supporting Trump, you don't get to use facts in your arguments. Please check out my channel.
Stop! Fucking stop!
To everyone saying John Oliver is scared. If he were scared, he wouldn't have absolutely dragged Trump through the dirt in this episode. The man ended it with I will await your lawsuits in the morning. The only thing John Oliver did in this episode was boldly stand up to a bully knowing full well he will get retaliation. All you praise Trump for saying it like it isn't yet when anyone does the same thing against him in his opinions, using actual facts to uphold their arguments. You think they're just scared? No, they're fighting back against a man who has proven already that he is capable of, and likely will, driving this country into the ground. He will not make America great, he will ruin it. The man doesn't even know what actually makes America great, nor has he clearly defined what he thinks that means.
That was awesome. You get a paw 5. Makes paw shape with hand outstretches.
Paw 5s. Thank you.
Yeah, take your political advice from a guy whose homeland is turning into the Middle East, and he's perfectly fine with it. Donald Trump will lead us into the next generation.
How's he going to make America greater than it already is? Greater than it already is.
Anyone else be on the side of the road at night so you don't make any noise?
I bet Bernie does too.
I found an onion site for funding to assassinate Trump on Tor browser. Considering his reputation on news agencies, shows and politicians with brainwashed masses, he will sadly suffer the same fate as JFK.
Trump sounds like the sound of scroll on Donald Trump's head made when he died. Hashtag make Donald Trump. You have the name of a rapist and a pedophile.
Current year. Current year.
Why does it matter who is president? The chance of us having a decent living or even surviving as a species after 2060 and forward is slim to none. Did we all forget about that climate change thing? That climate change thing?
Okay!
Current year intensifies.
If Hillary wins America, we'll have its first woman president. If Sanders wins America, we'll have its first Jewish president. If Trump wins America, we'll have its first orange president. This is a historic year. I can't believe how stupid Trump supporters are. They actually think he is going to do what he says. Trump will say whatever he needs to get elected. He is saying what he needs to say for the Republican vote. Watch him change tune when the general election comes around and he needs the independent vote.
The USA will run based on Donald Duck's mood when he wakes up in the morning. I guess if he's had a bad night, we'll request it. Especially if Kim makes a comment about Donald's little weenie. LOL. He is an embarrassment to this great nation.
Look at all these cringy Trump supporters. Fucking pathetic.
A furry is telling people that they are pathetic. Check.
Nigga space nigga. Check. The pot calls the kettle black.
Using green text on YouTube. This isn't 4chan, you autistic furry fuck.
Using autism as an insult. How stupid are you, exactly?
If Trump wins, John will be executed.
Oliver conveniently leaves out the fact that he, Colbert and Stewart have undoubtedly helped foster the populist anti-establishment anger that led to Trump's rise in the first place. They've made a showing over these past few years by sourcing most of their material from politicians for their gags. Those same establishment politicians that Trump now happily feeds off their unpopularity to gain votes. Trump is as much of your fucking creation as it is the Republican Party, John. You successfully gave the impression to millions of Americans that the country was broken, dysfunctional and incompetently led by corrupt career politicians. Not that I dispute that notion. And now voters are responding by voting in a fresh billionaire with zero political experience simply because they hate and no longer trust anyone else. You helped give birth to this monster, at least as a alt opponent. Your show only exposed problems but gave the viewer no context or direction on how to fix them. Now the vulnerable public with eroded confidence are flocking over to the one guy crazy enough to claim he can solve everything.
John. Oh, John. I knew I'd get paid off from watching you all these years. And Mr. Drumpf. Sorry, I meant Mr. Trump. If you are reading this, fuck you with a capital F from an American Muslim and his Hispanic family. And a special fuck you from all of us US-wounded warriors. Hashtag make Donald Trump again.
Best episode ever. Tell it like it is. John, thank you for a great show. I really needed that today.
Hashtag Trump for Oliver.
John Oliver for president.